Hey all. So, definitely not a professional player, definitely not like your big time streamers. I'm pretty much a nobody, but I loved Destiny. I played Destiny since the beta of Destiny 1. Um, Definitely not a in the thick of it player. And they've definitely made shit of the game. I mean, they have. This was a game that you could hop on and just enjoy and play with your friends. Finish a day of work, come on, hop on, just tool around. It wasn't anything you had to hop on and just stress over or sweat it out or anything. It was a hop on and play. Um, Bungie's big focus in this last season was to bring back the challenge. And I feel they did a good job of that. They definitely brought back the challenge. They've really brought the challenge out. But the downside is by doing that, they definitely took away the fun for the casual players. Um, for people that just like they work 10, 8, 10 hours a day, they go home, they get in a couple of hours of play, put their kid to bed, have to get the kid up for school, have to get up for the next day. They don't have the time to commit to becoming experts. um, you have people, and I'm not gonna fault them. I'm not gonna pick on them or nothing. But you have people like Astacross. You have people like Grenader Jake. You have people like Frost. There's plenty more. There's a lot of them that this is their job. Their job is playing games and broadcasting it for you all to see. And I don't hate them for it. I mean, that's their thing. But the problem is, Bungie has essentially made it to where your casuals can't compete with those people. There's just no way. You go into trials and you get obliterated. You even now just do seasonal content now, and you go into the Rift, which is uh, you don't generate health. You just ultimately take damage, and you have to find little health pickups to heal yourself. It's so stupid. It is obvious that Destiny has been, I mean, Bungie, sorry, I'm a little buzzed, like I said in the intro or the heading. It's obvious that Bungie has been testing certain mechanics and certain things for Marathon with Bungie. Because with Destiny, whatever I had is great. I'll have another. Actually, it's some meds I'm on that actually increase the effectiveness of alcohol. I'm not drunk, I'm just buzzed. Um, but the problem is I think that Bungie has been testing certain mechanics and modes and mods for Marathon on Destiny. The whole no health thing, I don't understand why they would do that. Yes, in the solo exploration, they made it less impactful, but it's still dumb. The metas, every season, new meta, new meta, new meta. I've never been a fan of metas just because I like to play the way I like. I don't like playing like everybody else. I don't like focusing on using the same weapons that everybody's using because there is no diversity in that. There is no uniqueness. There's nothing unique about it. You are just a carbon copy of the person next to you, chasing after that golden gun. um, and in some of these meta guns are locked behind the raid. Not many of them, honestly. I'll admit that not Many of them are locked behind the raid. But I'm going to show you my friends list. I got Gaith. Gaith is an awesome guy. I really love Gaith. Small Monkey. And these guys never play Destiny. I don't know why they're showing up. They shouldn't show people that are not on Destiny. They should only show friends that are playing Destiny. But Small Monkey, he plays Destiny. He plays Diablo 4. I think that's it. Gaith, he plays Destiny. He'll play not Final Fantasy 14. He plays World of Warcraft. But really good guy, really awesome guy. Actually, he was one of the people with Backend that they did quite a bit of help with me. They took me on a few of my first raids on, I think it was Vow the Disciple, and they took me on Root of Nightmares, taught me Root of Nightmares. So I like the raids. It's just I don't like the over mechanics of some of this stuff. I mean, it's not over mechanics, but it's pretty much one person screws up and you're all dead, and it shouldn't be that way ever. I get that they don't want to make it too easy, but the thing is if you're gonna do like Fireteam Finder right here, it shouldn't be so punishing. What Bungie should have done a long time ago is they should have just implemented more levels of difficulty. They should have have normal, then they should have heroic, and they should have legendary, and then they should have I don't know, like crazy mode, something. They should just have it multiple different levels rather than just, well, you're gonna go from hard to harder to hardest. Because like I said, some of us we work full time, and some of us work full time plus, and we just cannot enjoy a game that is made for people that stream. That's their job, is playing video games and getting paid for it. So I'm gonna try to do something. Like, I have not played this season much at all. So I am so far out of the loop. Manifest shards of Willbreaker by manifesting your abilities. Defeat Taken or Hive with any abilities to prove sword logic. So it looks like I don't have to do anything specifically in the Nether. I really hate the Nether. I think that's Bungie's worst idea ever. I do. I know people like it. I mean, I know you're like your higher end build crafter people really like the Nether. I don't. I mean, I work full time. I'm a father. I get up I get home like about 9-10 o'clock. I have to get my kid to bed at 10 o'clock. And I have to get my kid up for school every morning at 6 in the morning. So it doesn't really give me a lot of time. I've been having more fun, honestly, playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been having a lot of fun playing Final Fantasy 14. I really loved Destiny with its community focus. But let's be fair, if you go on the Bungie forums and you post anything negative, critical about Destiny...
Those here are willing sacrifices. Use your budding power to grant them new shapes.
Okay. So if you go on and you roast Destiny at all, you will get outright obliterated by the simps. The people that just love the game and the game can do no wrong. Like, I really do like this new SMG. It's really nice, but you have to advance in the game in this season to get all the features unlocked on it. No, he's shielded. My bad. I wish I could hit my target. I have some coffee. Alright. See, and I like pulse rifles and fusion rifles, and pulse rifles are alright, but they're not in a good spot as far as like Crucible. Like, I don't ever step foot in Crucible anymore. And I would really love to get the ship from Trials, but I'm definitely not a Trials player. Where is my... shielded? Oh, it burns. I don't talk much when I'm playing, so I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a big streamer. I'm barely a streamer. Let's be honest. I'm not really a streamer. I missed. I got something else. Shields changed, huh? Hey, we're full steam again. So I used to play this also with my brothers, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Pretty much I still have one brother that I play with on a regular basis, but lately he's pretty big about wanting to play on Arc only, like Arc Ascended. That game can be fun for a bit, but it gets old pretty quick. Like, see, that guy has obviously done the new raid or dungeon. He's got the cool guns. Oh, this has got that stupid suffocating terror on it. That's another thing nobody asked for. Of course. And my Nova Bomb hit that guy. Stupid. Nope. Watch out for the eyeballs. So, suffocating terror, if you haven't done the season at all, is the big eyeball staring at you. The eye of Sauron is upon you. I can't see, no. Oh, no, I really can't see again. Upstairs. It's dead. See, and I don't really understand this part here either. I don't have that. I'll just start spending stuff. How about that? And the problem is like a lot of your community, like your, especially like your forum community, their answers are just so incredibly toxic, you know? Like Bungie likes to say that they are all about kindness, but their fans are definitely not. There's plenty of fun, nice people, but don't post anything negative about Destiny on the Bungie forums, because you won't find any of the nice ones there. And the big thing is, like, you know, I fully believe that, you know, Astacross is a good guy. I fully believe that Grenader Jake is probably a good guy. They're definitely not somebody I would run into unless they're on the other team. But it's definitely not somebody I would, you know, be playing with. Alright, so... Oh, is it... Is that the bombs? So it's like the orcs fight? Like I said, I have not played this season at all. I bet you that's like the orcs fight and you have to take cover. I bet you that's what it is. What? Well, if people need a healing rift, there's one right here. Doubt they need it though. An eyeball! Yeah, definitely not a pro. I don't think I'm terrible. I mean, there's days where I feel like I am just... I can't do anything right in this game. So there are definitely days where I feel that way. But yeah, this team, yeah, that was actually not that bad at all. Had fun. Let's see where I'm at on that quest. I got thoughtful, probably because I was putting down a healing rift. Let's create a party, just because I'm weird. I don't want people to think I'm weird talking to myself. I'm good at it though, I'm good at talking to myself. Okay. Did I complete any of these? No. Willbreaker shards collected. Free from the taken tension. Turn to the drifter. Okay. These I haven't taken with the abilities. That one's almost done. So it's exploration in that. Court of Blaze is. Alright, we'll go in the Nether. I hate the Nether so bad. It looks like I got a loot a treasure chest. This game is a lot more fun with friends. So like playing it alone, that's probably like the big part of it is I'm always on here alone. If I was playing with friends, it'd be more fun. But like I said, my friends are very limited. What's Gaith doing? Looks like he's in a raid. It always starts here. I hate this beginning spot too. Oh, he's doing Crow's End.
Heir presumptive, you have returned to my throne.
Oh, this one. I think this one, yeah, they're coming. Ouch. Oh, God. Like I said, there's no health coming back, so... yeah, no health coming back. Some guardian. Well, of course. And I'm stuck on the terrain. That one. I hate fighting that stupid tormentor. never opens up either. It's always like it's always the same spot. And this is all brought back from Destiny 1 also. The Dreadnought. On a bad spot. I like the moon better, to be honest with you. It's kind of like... I am glad they brought the moon back from Destiny 1. Oh god, that was close. I didn't land hardly any of those shots. Oh. Well, that did happen. A rocket to the ground. I mean, quite effective. Alright. So, where is it? I'm supposed to get like new buff options. Guess not. I already looted that one. Oh no. So I haven't done any of these. Normally my brother, like I'll hop on and play with my brother, and my brother's good at all this stuff. So let's just say this is like close to the first time I'm doing this stuff alone. Go drop in the arrow down stat. Oh, yeah, you are.
That aversion anchor is ready and up. It's gonna spit out taken all across the system.
That's nice. I don't know if I just try it. I'm probably gonna call it a night here soon, because like I said, I am a father that has to get his daughter up for school in the morning. I don't have the ability to put so many hours in this game anymore. Oh, where'd he go? Stupid. I don't know. I can't move. Oh god, I can't run. Ow, it hurts. So I have Devour. So if I get kills with my abilities, I get health back, which barely does any good. Oh god, I miss. Oh, that's it. If he gets too close, he'll grab me in his scythe. Oh god. Yep, there he goes. Got me. Ow. Direct hit with a rocket. Ugh. Did I get all the swords I needed? Taking final boss. So bolt charge is the new thing this season. But I don't really use arc a lot. So I mean everybody's gonna say, well, I'll just use what you're supposed to use and you'll do just fine. It's fucking boring doing that, you know? So where am I at? I think that's the main quest right there. Fuse will break fragments into a completed shard by reaping the ascendant energy from taking final bosses in any strike or dungeon. You know, I have a special thing going this week with this on the cell. I'm curious because I think this on the cell, I thought that was a, I thought that was an old D1 map. Maybe I'll try it. So we got that's matchmaking off. So you need a party. See, that's the thing. Bungie has made it. The fun is gone. To do a Nightfall worth doing, you have to have a fire team. Like this one here, stupid easy. There's no champions. So if you want to use one that actually does any good, matchmaking is off, so you have to have a fire team. Like they have it's completely taken the fun out of this game. And in a way, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to bash on people, but in a way, I feel it's the people like Astacross and the people like Grenadier Jake, and I'm not faulting them, but I think it's those people that are, you know, this is their job, is playing games, entertaining people with playing games, and they get so good at them that we want challenge.
These cells were kept by Oryx.
And the problem is like, you know, Bungie, this happened a long time ago with the
for Chiton and repurposed into something useful. Now this prison is occupied by the Taken. And Xivu Arath's hive come to bring the war to them.
They had a summit meeting, yeah, that's the word, summit, where it was only streamers and content creators that were invited to discuss the future of Destiny and give what their feedback and what they think would be best. I would really like to see what the community, you know, like the amount of community, how many of them are streamers, how many of them are content creators, and how many of those the people are or were casual players. Because I don't doubt now that the streamers are like your hardcore players are probably your more active people in the game, but back then it wasn't. You had way more casual players playing back then. I got you, my dude. Get up. We got people to kill. Or not people, things to kill. Oof. This is the old dungeon from Destiny 1. I always liked this one back then. We'll see if I still like it. That's another thing that Bungie ruined. Destiny in Crucible, they went and they reduced the effectiveness of your grenades and everything. It's like they... like your abilities. They reduced the effectiveness of your abilities because they didn't want people doing ability spams, but they wanted to play gun game. Make a gun game then, you know. Shouldn't
piece of violence.
Shouldn't be promising people like space magic.
If you reach beyond your own prison.
So it does. And I see you are familiar with the art of fighting our god of war. You cut her battle short. Blunt, but respectable. I have in my time done the same.
I guess the way the lore goes is the navigation is supposed to be Oryx. And then on top of that,
what a killing floor this would be.
Sloan is... The voice actor for Sloan is on strike. So instead of going find somebody else that can do the voice acting, they just make you read it. Oh, you moved. Oh God, I remember this now. Vostov? What? Oh, I got the stupid, his eyes. The eyes that, if you're seen by the eyes for too long, you'll die. Yeah, it's just suffocating terror. So I'm using my my class armor piece. It's the necrotic and claw.
Oh, I do see why she likes you.
Nothing more than pockets of battle here. You must keep going deeper still.
The deepest part of this prison has seen the most death, the most suffering.
If you cannot bring yourself to provide something useful, be quiet.
Useful. The Dreadnought was made after my memory. But I understand the flow of energy here. You're running out of time.
Oh god. I can't see what's going on. This SMG is pretty nice. husk following you guys. Alright. I did like this strike, so all they're doing is bring back old strikes.
The Hive and the Taken, and the ritual between them. The hilt of the Willbreaker. By the relic of a brother's sword, Xivu Arath would cleave the Dreadnought from my throne.
See, I think I'm too far.
You treat the Taken as something apart from the Hive. They do have other species among their number, but it was I who made them.
Oh god, I gotta hide.
They are Hive, and their newfound curiosities serve me well.
Oh, hey, friend. Whoa! Okay. He was there.
Good. You've disrupted the ritual, but something else has stepped into the gap.
This is not my taking. Knife of my slaying. To arms.
You have no authority here.
Oh no! I didn't care about the Talon Realm.
Be able to try again. For now, we have won, and we have Willbreaker's hilt. He's secure, discontented, but held fast. Do you hear him? Do you hear him intervening any further? He is secure.
The whole Sloan thing. I always get best dressed because I have a good sense of fashion. uh, so I got a couple of things here. Oh, yeah. So quest, it said something. Looks like I unlocked something for my. Oh. Let's go Shape of Slab then. I wonder if that's where I have to go for the rest of it too. The Palindrome was actually a really good hand cannon back in the day. Arrowhead break on it. Ooh. Repulsor brace and destabilizer on this bow. Might be worth it. Everybody says that's a good combo.
This shard carries the broken will of a nameless heretic. Stricken. One not yet slain by this Oryx. But there is a familiarity here, and a lineage. You drew him back from death. Necromancy. My heir will not commit such heresy. Turn away from this path. Fear of death will only make you more reliant on the tethers of the sky. Fear of death will draw you away from the deep.
So, what am I supposed to do now? It says worm spawn. Tithing worm spawn. Scattered through the dreadnought. I wonder if they'll show up on the radar. What time is it? Oh shit! I should go to bed. Hey, this is a different spot. Oh, there's something here.
Heir presumptive, you have returned to my throne.
Stupid chess pieces. They're everywhere now. Never been a big fan of puzzles. So there's something over here too, I thought. here? Please don't be another chess piece. It is. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm starting to fall asleep. I'd have to look up tomorrow how to do the rest of this. Don't see anything on the thing. Anything on the thing, that sounds great. Looking for worms. Okay. I don't see anything here of interest, worm-wise. Oh. Oh my. Yep, I was sleeping. Figure out what the best build for this SMG is. Ooh, ooh, too far, too far, too far. See, in Destiny 1, there's a hidden spot up in there somewhere. I think you had to hop up here. And then I think it was right in there. Like hidden thing in there. So I think it's probably going to be one of those no-goes today for doing anything on there. That's all I'm finding is chess pieces. Yeah, we can call it a night.
We live short, hard lives. We die in the dark. The storm above us will never end, and soon the God Wave will take us all. Above us, there are only storm joys, monsters, and moons of apocalypse. Let us go down, down, where we may discover truth. Some power to avenge ourselves upon our betrayers. Some hope of survival.
falling asleep. See, that's a lot of that. What happens here for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hop on and do some more tomorrow. But yeah, I am definitely falling asleep. Anybody who watched this, thank you for watching. I don't plan to be a big streamer, but I thought it'd be just kind of fun to do a little bit of exploration and stream while I'm doing it. Have a good night.